Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in, getting to a video on the PMP User. So if you guys recall PMP Knives, he's essentially a designer or a knife company out of, Sweden, Switzerland, one of those places. And in the past he has liked really big knives. There was the Beast, the Berserker, just these massive folding knives, and I'll link one of the other ones at the end of this video that I took a look at. Really fun, impractical knives. So I was kind of surprised to see him come out with a more practical knife, a more everyday carryable knife. And that's what this is, the PMP aptly named User. So ships in a little cardboard boxy thing here. Here is the certificate with the info. That's his name, it's Stefan. It is a Slipjoint and it is an M390, so please excuse the dust and lint and all the other fun stuff. Anyways, it just sits down in there. Nothing too crazy, so let's get that out of the way. Let's open this up so you can see what we're looking at here. And let's jump straight into the specs with a few of the normal size comparisons. So it's pretty much right in line with the Kershaw Dividend in terms of size here. Do have a blade length of about 3.1-ish, 3.2, give or take, just under 3.25. The handle length is about 4.25, so overall around 7.3, 7.4 inches. Titanium bolster, carbon fiber overlay on the back part of the handles. The blade is M390, and again it is a slip joint, and it comes in with some pretty thin blade stock, which is pretty cool. When you're looking at a slip joint that is actually really lightweight as well. This one weighs in around 2.7 ounces on my scale. It's nice to see some really thin blade stock. You can see it's even thinner than the Dividend here, which is quite a feat, and then it does utilize a full flat grind. So the blade thickness is, I believe it's 8 thousandths, so could be wrong. Yeah, just about 8 thousandths. So, and then behind the edge, right there, you guys see what we're measuring? Right behind the edge there. 12, 13, we'll call it 15 thousandths. So really thin blade stock, really nice slicer. Let's move these out of the way so the camera can focus on just one thing at a time here. So again, really thin blade stock. You have not a nail nick, but kind of a fuller or groove here on both sides, which does make opening pretty easy. The half stop here, full open. The strength is, I don't know, medium. Again, I'm not a slip joint collector or enthusiast by and large, but yeah, about a medium pull, I would say. You do have a forward finger twirl here, so it gives you a spot to essentially keep the blade from closing on you. If you did something dumb enough or tried hard enough, you might be able to cut yourself, pushing really hard down on that thing. But it does obviously inspire a bit more confidence in the grip. Balance point, it's here, so further back than I would typically like. But again, 2.7 ounces, this thing is very lightweight. So it's not really a concern when you factor in the kind of the total weight. Pocket clip is a deep carry wire clip, and the reason that I was excited about this one, obviously I've been working from home for the last, I think at least 6 weeks now, so I haven't worn a suit or slacks in a long time, but I was excited about this one so that I could carry it in slacks or in a suit with that deep carry wire clip, and being pretty lightweight, this one was kind of ideal for the office for me. And then again, coupled with a full-size handle here, and a nice thin blade. This is kind of, for me, more of an ideal office carry. Again, if you live somewhere that's restrictive and you can't carry locking knives, then perhaps this would be a good everyday carry for you in general. Again, a bit more discreet. But the thing that this differs with a lot of other slip joints is the fact that it is full size. It is M390. You can take it apart and service it. Pocket clip is swappable. So a lot of good things going for it, blending old with new. And it slices very, very well. So those are all the good things about it. As far as manufacturing goes, it's likely done by Maxace out of China. I know that they've done some other builds for him before, so those are the good. Let's take a look at what's not so great, and that's going to be some of the gaps here between. So back here, you know, everything's nice and flush. The further towards the front we get, we do have some gappage. Doesn't affect it from a functional standpoint, but you know, obviously the fitment isn't perfect, so yeah. So anyways, that's kind of the only problem or the only issue with it is just the fitment's not ideal. Doesn't affect it from a functional standpoint, but FYI. I think that's pretty much it. You know, again, medium pull. Got a half stop here, lightweight, deep carry, nice office piece, nice materials, nice design, very good looking design overall. Flows really well, clean lines. I did pick up this one from Blade HQ, and I checked just before recording this, and they are already sold out. So it appears that it has been quite a popular model. I'm sure that he will restock, but again, with a lot of delays and issues with international shipping right now, I can't tell you when. I will give a link to his website, and you can, you know, chat with him or ask him, as well as his Instagram, Stefan's, for more details on perhaps other vendors or when they might come back in stock. So feels pretty good. I can feel some flex in the blade because the blade is very, very thin. But anyways, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Again, one more shot with the Kershaw Dividend because these two are pretty much neck and neck in size. And we'll just go to wrap this one up under 10 minutes. Hallelujah. More daily content on Instagram. I am running a couple giveaways over there right now for knife rights. So be sure to head over there and check it out. Thanks so much for watching. More videos to come. Ooh, price. Ooh, botched it. I almost botched it. 180 bucks on this thing. So that is the last detail, I suppose. And then, yeah. So, all right. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.